Well, my piece is basically about coming out as a older woman. And I was inspired by it just because I think, especially this year with the pandemic going on, I've kind of had to reflect on a lot of things, and I just felt, okay, I feel really safe. I'm no longer like struggling check to check, like when I first moved out to the New York area. I have tenure, and this is really the time to kind of just be who I am finally. And I just felt that it was time to give myself that permission. Um, so that's what I'm doing. Concept of a hetero-queer marriage is taken from the poetry of Marcelo Hernandez Castillo. And it's basically kind of saying that some of us um, have marriages that present as hetero, but if you actually look at the folks in the marriage, um, there's definitely queerness going on. It can be expressed in a variety of ways. It could be an open marriage or a marriage that accepts polyamory. It can be a marriage that understands that both um, partners are bisexual or pansexual or something else. It really is going to depend on the couple. Um, so it's something that is very fluid and flexible. And when I first heard the term explained to me by another friend who had read Marcelo's work, I really appreciated the term. It seemed like it really worked for what I have with my partnership. Say the first and foremost thing is to recognize that we still obviously have really horrible laws and um, levels of discrimination everywhere. So for queer folks to feel safe, and again, this is all very new to me. So I kind of feel hesitant to even give folks advice, but um, I would say that the biggest fear for me is my workplace. And the fact that I have tenure made it easier for me to feel safe that this wasn't going to affect my workplace. Um, so I feel like in the workplace, folks really need to have something written and activities that make it clear that any kind of queer status, trans, any of that is entirely accepted and supported. I think that that's incredibly important. And obviously within the family, the way that you talk is going to affect whether people feel comfortable to even come out. I was in a very religious family, and I just didn't even think that this was something that I could ever say. And I am certain that I will likely lose at least one friend based on my performance.